Hi, thanks again for joining us for another episode of Surya Shines. Today we're going to talk about very important things, the three things that you should do to grow your business. This is critical, this is essential, and I can't tell you enough how important it is. I want to also let you know that this is brought to you by our sponsor, Fundwise. And what they do is they provide small businesses like yourself with funding. All you have to go to is suryashines.com, click on Get Funded, and then go ahead and put in the amount you need. It's time to start dreaming. And Get Funded will allow you, that web page will allow you to reach out to different lenders. They have specialists and you'll get a follow-up call, so I think it's very well worth it. So let's get into this again. 3 things you should do to grow your business today. The first one is to respect and learn from your failures. This is critical. Oftentimes we think I start a business and then I'm a millionaire. That's not the case. Most of the times it's a linear pattern. You go from, it's actually like a corkscrew. So you're going from here to here to here, and just before you hit your peak, you sometimes will hit a failure. And I want you to understand that you have to be persistent. That last failure might be just before you actually rise up and have this amazing business that you're super proud of. So I want you to recognize, and I also want you to read this book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. There's a reason it's lasted over 100 years. It is an amazing, phenomenal book, and I will put a link at the bottom so that you can listen to it for free. You have nothing to lose. Just pop that into your ears while you're cooking, whatever, but just listen to it, because these are the practices that I'm bringing up today, and they're based on a lot of different principles. But the first one is to just respect and learn from your failures. Remember that the failures are lessons. The second thing you should do to grow your business today is to set intention. Talk about success. I'm talking about self-talk. It has to be positive. You want to surround yourself around people that are amazing, but you also want to write down your intention. If you want to make $20,000 a month, put that on the board. Pretend like it's already happened. Set goals. Write them down. Post them everywhere, and have an accountability partner that actually holds you accountable to those goals. So when you start drifting into fear or other things that really are distractions, you can stay focused on your goals, because otherwise, I tell folks this whenever we're setting up their marketing campaign, you don't want to just start a Facebook campaign and say, hey, I'm on Facebook ads, yay. No, you want to set them up so that you are actually know your audience, you're in the right market channel. Instagram might not be your audience versus Facebook. So it's the same thing when you're talking about your intentions and your goals. You want to set them. You don't want to throw paper clips at the wall. You want to set intention. And you can listen to Abraham Hicks. I recommend you do that. In times when I'm having a little bit of fear throughout this process, and I'm at the beginning of my business, I say to myself that everything works out for me. And it's a mantra that I use. So find your mantra, but clearly set your intentions and write them down. And then set something on your calendar. 3 months from now, see if it's accomplished. You'll be amazed, because when you're in the throes of it, you can't really see that it's happening. And number 3 is desire it. Have passion for it. Want it. When you're talking to a client, they can tell if you'd buy what you're selling them. So if you have passion for it, then you're driven to seek solutions for your clients. It's not just a, hey, we have a turkey sandwich and a ham sandwich. Well, so what? How is that impacting me as the customer? So what you want to do is you want to set your intention. You want to think about, okay, what am I providing this customer that the customer doesn't have? How are they living without this? And you can see great brands do this all the time. It's sort of like Nike would just do it. They position themselves in a way that says, hey, we want you to be healthy, and we want you to go out there. Stop thinking about it. It's the same thing for your business. And I'll talk about a unique selling position in another video. You can always message me and anytime if you have questions, but I think the other thing is just desire it, because passion is contagious. And when you care about what you're selling, and when you understand why you're selling it and why it'll benefit them, then you're set for success. I hope this video has helped you. Again, our sponsor is Fundwise. You can go onto suryashines.com. That's S-U-R-Y-A, shines.com. And you can go ahead and click on Get Funded, fill out the form, no obligation. You've got nothing to lose, but you've got a whole bunch to gain, and they'll give you a call. Thank you again for listening to this video. If you like what you hear, please hit the subscribe button below, and I appreciate all the support and I appreciate comments as well. If you have questions you want me to cover, I'm happy to cover them. Just go ahead and message us, okay? Take care and thanks again.